welcome back to Nugget Garage. As you probably tell, I haven't had a video out for 6 or 7 weeks or so, who's counting. Anyway, that was for reasons and things that I won't go into. The important thing is, I think I'm coming back. Cleveland Exhaust is still here. It's just not Cleveland Exhaust anymore, it's just Cleveland Dyno, which means all I'm going to be doing is tuning. I'm the only staff member here now. Dave still works out of here. He's still going to be fabricating out of here. So please address any fabrication jobs directly to 180 Fab. That's going to be his own entity now, which is going to cut down on my stress levels and the time that consumes. He'll deal with that side on his own, which means my counting is lighter, my phone calls are lighter. We're going to try and get it to the point where I have 1 tune per day only. Reason being, I've tried freeing up days, I've tried multiple different approaches. I've got the idea that, you know, if someone does turn up with a car, that's pretty common, where it's 2 or 3 hours more work than anticipated, I don't have to stress. I'll just say, okay, we're just going to charge you 2 or 3 hours more, because I'll have 2 and 3 hours more because it's a whole day job. Flip side of that is, if a job does come in and it's good and it gets done in half a day, I have some time. I'll have an afternoon slot, I'll be able to do some work on Nugget Garage projects, make some videos, pick my kids up from school. I've never done that. So if I can get to that point, hallelujah. Which I think it is achievable. There's definitely enough work just to do it on a dyno. I do have 2 dynos as well, I can hire one out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'll just go back to doing exhaust again. Anyway, today we were supposed to be at Willowbank for a private test day. As usual, the rain came. And I put a thing out saying, well, if anyone that was going to that wanted to come here, stick your car on the dyno, we'll have a barbecue and drink some beers or whatever. We did. Just my close mates turned up. I think there's 5 or 6 cars. Every single one of them went a PB on the dyno. It was a cool day. So I'll probably just cut to that video now, and then I'll come back and I'll talk about what we'll do next week. Yeah, they're having dramas with it the other day. First test.
How's the beer?
Good.
What? Did you run it out of fuel?
No, I reckon we're going to go for that next number. Oh, sure.
It has to make jamboree. Pardon?
If you want to chase it, I'll chase it.
Which part needs to improve to beat SR20s? What's going on here, Nick?
I always take the belly pan off and take the side pipe off. He's not happy with the power it makes.
Is this a back pressure thing?
Does he have a sensor?
No.
No, we don't know.
The side pipe is going to be the sensor to tell us if it's got back pressure.
It's like the mechanical sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We remove the...
It's a failless one. It could never fail.
You can, yeah, you're right. Well, it could.
If it falls off...
Like, to be fair, no, actually, if it gets a hole in the side of it, would be the way it would fail, or if it would fall off, we would know straight away. That's not a... It is a failless. Doesn't matter what size the end of it should be.
What's all that oil in your belly pan? Is that oozing horsepower or?
Street car, mate. RZ things. Just RZ things. It's fine. So as you can see, the There's a few PBs there. Luke made a bit of a gain on his Corona. Michael Silk's wagon, we knew it was going to go over 1,000. I didn't think it was going to go that far over 1,000. In fact, I think on that 1130 odd pull, if he actually sprayed it a little bit later, you know, when the converter had caught up, it may have even went 1,200 horsepower. So that's a cast aluminium block SR with sleeves, you know, at 50 pounds of boost with 125 shot of gas on top, revving to over 10,000 RPM. That's pretty cool. Naomi's S15, we've pretty much maxed that G42 1200 out. It made 1,075. Mine, my K10. Interestingly enough, after it made 1,140 horsepower last time I tuned it, when we put those new valve springs in it, I went to the track and didn't run any more mile an hour. I mean, I was always sus that maybe it didn't make extra power, or you know, I was just having trouble getting it in early enough. Turns out that after I tuned it last time, I put the belly pan and the side pipe back on. The side pipe, which is only, I'll show you what it is. It's only one 3.5 inch. I can't really fit anything bigger in that car. It's a problem. It's got a 3.5 inch dump pipe, but that piece of pipe there cost me 5 pounds of boost. So took that pipe off. It went from 53 pounds of boost to 57 pounds of boost, and made the same power again. Went from 1,030 back up to 1,120. So all I can do really is make a 4-inch version of that pipe, and hopefully I can actually go to the track and we'll have that extra 100 horsepower that we thought we had. The other cool thing is now we're going to go side and side, me and Mick, because both of our cars make the same power, and both our cars are very, very similar in weight. So Jamboree coming up on the 21st of August, I think it is. We'll get that side-by-side run, and hopefully we can do side-by-side sevens. Next thing we're going to do, like I said, is the K10, the bike car one. Dave's kind of keen to, you know, do some exhaust work on that and mount the intercooler and stuff for me. Andrew's already wired it for me. So basically all I've got to do really is get, you know, the shafts measured up. I've got to get a diff made, and then we'll get that going. Be able to make some bikey turbo-y whooshy noises. I'm pretty keen to have a play with that. I'm actually starting to get into the drive-by-wire, you know, throttle blip, water flat shift sort of stuff. That's going to be my development car for that. Anyway, we'll get that on the hoist this week, get the diff out of it, get it over to Jeff England. He's going to make me a Borg Warner diff with a 2:9 something ratio. Put all the factory K10 brakes back on it, so it should just bolt straight back in. Then we'll get the shafts made. Dave can do all the fab and get that cracking. Anyway, sorry about the absence. I'll see you next week.
counter.